Procreate is hands down the best app for creating tattoo stencils. Stick around to find out why.
Hello, my name is Daniel Yuck. Thank you for watching, I appreciate it. In my opinion, for many reasons, Procreate is the best application to create tattoo stencils with. For starters, the fact that we can do everything with our fingertips and an Apple Pencil makes for a very smooth, easy, and natural feeling workflow. We can use an Apple Pencil to draw just like we would on paper. We can layer, warp, resize, erase, compose, create from scratch. Before we proceed, please don't forget to subscribe to my YouTube channel and ring that bell for me, as I will be bringing more videos like this. I greatly appreciate your support. Using Procreate to create my tattoo stencils, I've been able to make stencils that are full bodysuit sizes. I've also been able to make stencils that are really small for dainty tattoos. I've been able to do micro stencils and everything in between. If I can think of the concept of a design, I can create it within Procreate. I've created stencils with very dense details. I've created stencils with multiple line weights. I've created stencils that have very thick lines. I've also created stencils that have very thin lines. When I print out any design that I've created within Procreate, all of the varying line weights and dense details will get transferred over to the print. Within Procreate, I could adjust the brush size, which allows me to create varying line weights within my tattoo stencils. If I'm going to be doing a sort of traditional style tattoo, then I'm going to adjust the brush size to a heavier line weight. If I'm going to do a more of a realistic style tattoo, then I'm going to take the brush size down so that way I have thinner lines. As I've mentioned, if I can think of a concept of a design, it is highly probable that I can bring it to life using Procreate. I feel like it's also important to note that we are able to shade as well within Procreate and transfer it over to a stencil. However, our printer has to be capable of printing shading. Typically, printers that are capable of printing shading are inkjet printers, very few thermals. Thermal's not really known to print shading well. Thermal is more line dominant. In comparison to drawing by hand, I feel like Procreate gives us far more creative freedom, not just with tattoo stencils, but with digital art in general. Procreate also allows us to cut out time by creating the design one time and sending it to a printer, as opposed to drawing the design by hand on paper and then drawing that design onto a stencil paper. This does save valuable time and energy, not to mention we don't need any copy paper. Reason being is because there's no copy paper involved in the process when creating a tattoo stencil using Procreate. I feel like this is a better approach because we can be very technical with our designs but still be very efficient, saving valuable time and resources. It's not really a matter of if, it's a matter of how am I going to create this design when using Procreate. I've seen many artists around the world create all different styles of tattoos using Procreate, from mandalas to realism, peyote, organic, abstract, traditional, micro tattoos, pointillism, dainty, fine line, you name it, everything in between. I'm sure it has been done within Procreate. Any style at all that you'd want to do, you can create that stencil within Procreate. You might even be able to invent your own style using Procreate and its features to your advantage. If you are just starting out, investing into Procreate and a printer will be a great move to make for the reasons that I've mentioned here in this video. Don't underestimate the editing power of Procreate and a clean, solid tattoo stencil. That'll be it for this one. If you have any questions at all, I encourage you to drop a comment down below. I'll do my best to assist you in the best possible direction. I do have an entire playlist with tutorials on Procreate. I will be leaving a card up above for you and a link in the description below. Before you go, please don't forget to subscribe to my YouTube channel and ring that bell for me, as I will be bringing more videos like this for you. With that being said, I appreciate you, your time, and your support. Thank you very much. You have a great day.